But what's really fascinating about American mobility is that the propensity to move from one place to another has not been highest along the frontier. It's been highest in the built-up places that have been settled for hundreds of years. And so, if I'm trying to come up with a narrative that says America is just more prosperous now, I've got to explain why, one in three Americans is moving in the Gilded Age. I've got to explain why 1 in 5 Americans is still moving in the 1960s and the 1970s during the great boom of post-war prosperity. It does not lead to a sudden fall off in mobility. It leads to a resurgence over the Depression. In times of deprivation, actually, mobility has cranked down a little bit in America. It's often in periods of abundance where people have more opportunity to pursue that you find them moving more. And then I'd have to explain what it is around 1970 that leads to a consistent 50-year slide. And so I do think it's actually a cultural feature of American society, which, because we were doing it so often, we then built up an entire society that was economically structured around mobility. The U.S. social welfare state does not look like the European welfare state. It is built around a presumption that labor will relocate toward opportunity.